As an international student, this was my biggest shock in America. Coming from Spain, America's healthcare system, I have to say, it's pretty terrible. Back home, we have free healthcare, and it's simply great. But when I came to America, my college forced me to get an insurance plan, and that's okay. The problem with the insurance plan is that it only works at certain healthcare centers. So for example, if I get sick, I cannot go wherever I want or whatever is easier for me. I have to go to these certain places. In my experience, the first and only time I had to go to a healthcare center, it was horrible. I was sick and I had to go see a doctor. So I simply went to the closest one that I had by my college. I went there, they checked me in, they asked for my information, for my insurance card. And then when they saw my insurance card, they told me that they couldn't see me because my plan didn't cover that place. So I had to go on the company's website. I have to put on my zip code and then check what healthcare centers I could go to. I finally found one and then I went there, right? So again, they checked me in, they asked for my whole from the whole process, my personal information, my insurance and all that. So I finally got to see a doctor. And then after the doctor appointment, I was able to leave. And when I was checking out with the secretary again, they told me that they would be in contact my insurance would get in contact with me by mail in order to pay the rest of the bill. And I was like, what do you mean? I have an insurance. What do you mean pay the rest of the bill? So basically how it works is your insurance might cover or might not cover the whole thing, and you don't know. Or at least the center that I went to, they didn't even know. They couldn't even tell me. They told me that I would get a mail, regular mail in about a month, showing me the bill. And I might have to pay more or I might be all covered. So I was especially in America, everybody knows that bills are expensive, especially doctor bills. So I didn't know for a month, just waiting for the mail, I didn't know if I would have to pay $3,000 or just nothing. Luckily, it was a simple appointment. They just ran a couple tests on me and they gave me some medicine. So it wasn't really anything special. But I was really scared because you never know, especially, you're in a foreign country, you don't really understand what's gonna happen. And another huge problem here is that usually medical insurances, they don't cover for dentists and optometrists, and those are really, really expensive too. So you basically have to get another full insurance for your eyes and for your teeth, basically. And then it's simply the same thing because it's so expensive in America because they only have private healthcare. People are just not even able to go to the doctor sometimes, or to the dentist, or to the optometrist. So it's really hard. Coming from a country where we have free healthcare, and you're sick, you simply go to the doctor and they just do whatever they have to do to help you out, and you don't have to pay anything. It's such a big shock when I went to the States.